Hello, I'm Sam. As I'm filming this right now, presidential elections are going on in Brazil, and I thought I would explain a little bit about how those work to you, my gringo friend. This year, there are 13 candidates for the presidency. That is the most there has ever been since 1989, when there were 22 candidates. Each candidate represents a party or a coalition of parties. There are currently 35 registered parties in Brazil. Some of the most famous parties you might have heard of include the Workers' Party and the Brazilian Social Democracy Party. But there are a ton of them, and their alliances keep shifting. And if you ask a Brazilian in the street to name all the 35 parties and tell you what they stand for, that's a lot of stuff to memorize. Brazil had a military dictatorship period between the 60s and the 80s, and ever since we've been voting through direct elections. A direct election essentially means one person, one ballot, one vote. There's no electoral college. Each person's vote is worth the same. It is also mandatory to vote in Brazilian elections if you are eligible to vote. That means if you're over the age of 18, younger than the age of 70, and if you are literate. If you live abroad, then it is mandatory that you vote for president. If you live in Brazil, then you also must vote for all the other jobs that include voting. We also vote in a two-round system, which is used in other places in the world as well. In the first round this year, you can choose from any of the eligible 13 candidates, or you may vote null or blank, which essentially means you're not voting for anyone. Then in the second round, the two candidates with the highest percentage of votes from the first round will battle it one-on-one. There is no second round, however, if the first place candidate from the first round has a total of 50% of the votes plus one. In that case, they win and there is no second round. There has been a second round in all but two presidential elections since 1989, the first direct election after the dictatorship. We vote in a machine! Each candidate has a party number, and each machine has a numerical keyboard. You put in the party number in the keyboard, and the photo of your candidate will appear on a screen. If that is the candidate you wish to vote for, you press confirm, and your vote is solidified. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope I didn't get anything wrong. If you have to vote, go vote. And if you can't vote, but you don't have to, still go vote. Vote! Vote! Democracy isn't optional. Go vote!